Hello, my name is Master Silvio Simac. I'm one of the master trainers of Warrior Island. And don't forget the Warrior Island. Let us examine closely the biomechanics of a basic simple punch, as in most martial arts, as well as boxing would implement. Now the sequence of movements starts from the floor. That's where the power starts from. So the sequential movement would come from the floor: foot, hip, shoulder, foot, hip, shoulder. It is believed from extensive research which has been conducted that some 37.2% of the power comes off the back foot, 48.4% of the power comes from the hip, and merely 14.4% of the power comes off the arm. So what does it tell us? That we should not really train muscles separately because they work together in a sequence. So when we perform these movements, we should do compound movements or multi-joint movements, where we're stimulating and utilizing multiple muscle groups fired in a sequence for us to achieve a desired movement. And this will improve the efficiency, speed and power of our techniques. Most people, when they're talking about resistance training or specifically gym kind of workouts, they're probably thinking about conventional bodybuilding isolation movements and exercises where we train separate muscle groups. Now, in functional training, we train movements as opposed to muscle groups, where our muscles are fired in a sequential movement. Because when we perform any movements in any sport, we don't use one specific muscle group. There's no isolation. Muscles are fired in a sequential movement for us to achieve that desired technique or skill. I think by this stage you might be frustratingly curious to find out what functional training is. So what is functional training? What is it for? Well, functional training has purpose, and it translates to an activity beyond your workout. The main word here is function. So function is a purpose, and that purpose can be related to improving your everyday activity like walking, squatting, picking up something off the floor, pushing a revolving door, or getting in and out of a chair. Or just preparing to compete in your sport, whether it's a martial art or a soccer or a basketball or tennis. So a functional workout is simply one that strengthens you in a particular way that is directly translated to the specific activity that you're practicing within your sport. So functional training is there designed to supplement, to purposely enhance your movements in your sport, in martial arts in particular. I have always sought a balance in life and a holistic approach to problem solving. And that goes with martial arts and strength and conditioning. It keeps things fresh, learning both the technical ability and the physical conditioning, even if they're done separately. So if you are part of a dojo that does not focus on strength and conditioning or fitness, but specifically tends to devote class time on technical training, then it's your responsibility to go out and supplement your physical conditioning in order for you to progress further and enhance your techniques. My name is Master Silvio Simac. I'm one of the master trainers of Warrior Island. And don't forget the Warrior Island.